I think it's the first sentence in Dickens' novel, A Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Today certainly was the worst of times. A new day of infamy. In many ways, this is like the evening of the first Good Friday. The sun is setting. And what we know is death, destruction, violence, cruelty, anger against the innocent. And it could easily seem this evening that that is the story. We are here tonight with almost no warning to share with each other something that goes beyond the violence, something that goes beyond the cruelty, the bitterness and the hatred that produced this morning's events. We need to be together and look around and see decent people, good people, peace-filled people. And to say that almost everywhere throughout the whole world, when we look into other people's eyes, we see peaceful, decent, good people. We dare not forget the great truth. Most people are decent and good, kind, and want only goodness and kindness for others. That is a great truth. We dare not forget. It is good for us to pray together. On a day when we're shocked and stunned and numb and feel perhaps this is just a bad dream and the alarm should go off in a few moments and we could all breathe a huge sigh of relief and say, wasn't that bad? And aren't we glad it never happened? It's good for us to be together and share prayer and hope and a sense of each other's support. I do not have a solution. I don't want to talk empty and shallow and foolish words to you. Here is what we do. Here is the direction we must take. Here is the course that this nation and we must take. I don't pretend to have that kind of wisdom. I do believe this. We are given an option today, tonight, and really the rest of our lives. Do we choose to let those who hate us turn us into haters? Do we accept that those who are violent against us can make us violent? And if that is what happens, if we become the people we despise, then they have won, not just by knocking down buildings and making us bleed and cry, then they have also destroyed our souls. We must choose to hold on to our humanity. We must choose to hold on to what is good and not let small and vicious people choose how our hearts live our lives. We must not let that happen in our stories here or as a nation and hopefully as a world. Let us pray together. Let us hold each other. Let us cry together. And let us also, I hope, hang on to a great truth. The first Good Friday had many people crying for the injustice and the brutality of it all. But that was not the end of the story. That was only the beginning. And what did follow was magnificent and of God. Let that happen now with God's grace. And we will survive, and we will thrive, and we will leave a legacy to the world that perhaps 1,000 years from now, the world will still be in awe. See how they conquered cruelty with justice, evil with good, death with life. Let that be our legacy. Let that be our prayer. And may Jesus go with us. I'm proud that you came. I'm touched that you care. Every one of you. Hold on. Believe in the Lord. He has not left us. And he's asking, don't let hate decide your future. Let me take you into my light. God bless you.